So, you think you need lots of followers to make money from your personal brand? Well, this is completely false. It's not true. You think you need to spend 4 hours a day to make money from your personal brand? This is also not true. Here's the actual truth: there are lots of big influencers. Very, very few actually make money. So, all these influencers with millions of followers are actually broke. And in reality, with the right strategy, you can make 20 to 30K a month or more spending less than 40 minutes a day total on social media. So, how do you do it? Well, thanks for watching this video. I'm glad you're here. Here's how. Here's exactly how. So, I'll simplify it for you. There are 7 steps. Okay. Step 1, pick a platform. I personally like LinkedIn or Facebook. X is very labor intensive. So I used to have a big X account, big Twitter account back in 2021. I was getting 6 to 10 million organic impressions every month. I was growing my email list by 1,000 new subscribers every month, doing really, really well. But it's just so labor intensive. It's going to take you 2 to 3 hours a day. LinkedIn or Facebook, very simple, very straightforward, 40 minutes a day max. Okay. And by the way, this is going to work for any agency offer, any coaching offer, consulting, or freelance offer, as long as your target client is on these platforms. Okay. Step 2, you're going to build your profile. Make sure you have a ton of social proof. So your profile picture should be you smiling or not smiling, but just looking at the camera, maybe a slight smile, a slight smirk, not too zoomed out, not too zoomed in. Have a nice cover. In reality, you don't need anything in the cover. It can be a blank background, or you could have a quick statement about your offer and who you help, and a great bio. Using numbers here would be great. I help X person do Y result in Z amount of time. Specific numbers, details are really great as well. As much social proof as you can cover in the bio. Additionally, this is on LinkedIn, obviously. Endorsements. Get your endorsements up. You can do 2 recommendations. You can show 2 recommendations on LinkedIn. So have some clients recommend you on there, giving you glowing reviews, and then make sure your featured is littered with social proof. So case studies, testimonials, your best ones on there, right? Step 3, step 2, you want to get 50 plus connections minimum, which this is really easy. It should take you a day. Send 100 connection requests. You'll get there if you're not there. And you want to build trust. So your profile is a landing page, and you are selling one single thing. You're not selling 2 or 3 things. You're not selling your course and you're putting your email list there and your high ticket offer. No, sell one thing. I'd be selling my high ticket offer here. I wouldn't be funneling people into an email list. Sell right away. Okay. Remove anything unrelated to you, social proof, building trust, and selling that offer. So on LinkedIn, you can have your education there. Probably irrelevant. Remove that. Remove any interest in anything else. And then you want to post content every 2 to 3 days. Post a piece of content. Social proof, case studies, testimonial stories, educate, lead with value. Okay. So the thing is, your content doesn't need to go viral. You just post it because you are building your profile-based landing page. Okay. So your profile is going to be your landing page. It's not there. You're not going to get 10,000 followers in a month. We are trying to put cash in your pocket. We don't care about followers. Okay. They'll come also. They're not going to have, you're not going to have 10,000 new followers come in every month with this strategy, but you will make 20 to 30K a month or more if you do it right. So step 3, you want to connect with 40 hyper-targeted people every single day, Monday through Friday. You want to max out your LinkedIn connection requests. Use Sales Navigator. You can filter by location, industry, title, position, all these different things. Make sure you tick the little posted on LinkedIn little ticker check thing in to make sure that whoever you are looking up is actually active on the platform. You don't want to send a connection request to someone who hasn't logged into their LinkedIn in a year. And you're going to send these requests out every day, 40 people from 8 to 11 a.m. Eastern time. Okay. Then you are going to, and this should take like 5-10 minutes to send these requests. Okay. Then you are going to message whoever accepts right away. You want to be using the social selling method. You want to send them multiple message in your initial outreach. You don't want to have one long paragraph big block of text that no one's going to read in your initial message. So have 3, 4, 5, 6 initial messages in a row. Each one should be a line, max 2 lines. You want to greet them. Hey, first name, or hi, first name. Give them a compliment, a specific compliment about them, their company, some results that they've had. I like to comment, hey, you have a beautiful family and beautiful son, or really cute dog. I had a dog back in the day, little poodle. She was so cute, whatever. Compliment them. Don't go overboard here. Don't be like, I absolutely love your case study with whatever. Like, be calm, be grounded. Don't show too much enthusiasm with the compliment because it comes off as desperate. You want to find a commonality, right? If you've lived somewhere that they live, or if you vacation there, if you want to go there, or if you work in the same industry, or they're putting out an email list, or they have an email list and you have an email list, find some kind of commonality. And then this is all in your initial message. You want to ask them 1 to 3 questions about their business. A lot of people are going to reply to you if you do this right. Once they reply, you pry into their pain points. You find out what they need help with. You want to get deep. And then you paint a sales call. You can paint it as a free consultation or whatever you want to paint it and kind of present it as. Paint it as a solution to their pain. Okay? You're going to paint the sales call solution to their pain, and you're going to book sales calls. Okay? With this method, spending 40 minutes a day max, you should be booking at least 5 to 10 sales calls every single week. You're going to send your prospect a calendar link, Calendly, Go High Level, whatever booking software you use. The prospect, 5 to 10 a week, like I said, with this strategy, should be booking a sales call with you. Okay. Step 7, you close calls and profit. Mostly just don't be awkward on the sales call. Be genuine, be authentic, incredibly important. Pry into their pain points even more. Present your service as the solution, sort of like what you did when you were messaging them and trying to book that call, but a little more deep. Get a lot deeper here, get into their emotions and present your service as the solution. Okay, and the key for them to build the life that they want. And only do this if you feel like it'd be a great fit, right? Be genuine, be authentic. That's key. If someone's not going to be a good fit to work with you, be like, hey, this isn't a good fit. Is there any other way I could help you? Maybe I could introduce you to someone. Maybe I could send you some free resources. Okay. Then what you want to do is you want to close them on a 2K or more month, right? 2K a month or more deal. That is the bare minimum. I recommend if you're running an agency, it's at least 3-4K minimum. If it's a coaching offer, well, it can be 5K, it can be 10K. It can be 2-3K a month if you're consulting. It really depends. I would right here, instead of 2K a month, I would say 5K LTV, lifetime value deal. So your overall deal size is at least $5,000 overall, and profit. With this strategy, 40 minutes a day, you should be booking 5 to 10 sales calls every single week. And if you are at least an okay closer, if you're not awkward and you have a good service that's gotten some good results for people, you should be closing at least one of those 2 people on sales calls every single week. And literally with just this strategy, you do not need 1 million followers, just 50 or more connections or followers on Facebook or LinkedIn. You should be booking 5 to 10 sales calls a week, closing 1 to 2 clients and making 25 to 30K a month. Okay. I've actually done this at a very high level for myself. I've done this for countless other people. I just booked one of my clients, got him 32 sales calls in 40 days doing this. I just booked another one, 17 calls in 15 days, right? So I've actually done this. I've executed this strategy. I do this for myself and quite a few other people. If you follow these 7 steps, you should be making 25 to 30K a month very soon. And you should be booking sales calls either day 1 or day 2. It doesn't take a long time. It really doesn't, as long as you have a great profile that you set up over here in step 1 or step 2. So thank you so much for watching. If you want to reach out to me, you can always do that. I'll write my email in here. Boom. You can reach out to me, follow me on LinkedIn, connect with me on LinkedIn, shoot me a message. I am on X. I am on YouTube. I am on Facebook. Join my Facebook group. It's called $1 Million Online Business Secrets. just typing with one hand. Boom. And there's a bunch of amazing things in there. And if you want to work with me one-on-one, where I help you do this or do this for you, shoot me an email. Okay, shoot me an email, or there'll be a link somewhere on this video where you can book a call with me and see if it makes sense. If you want some one-on-one guidance, or you don't have as much time, or whatever the situation may be, because it is 7 steps, but you have to do it right. So me being there to guide you one-on-one to fix all your mistakes, to make sure you're doing everything 100% correctly. Because even if you mess up a little, like, it's going to have a big ripple effect. I'm going to be able to do that. I helped a lot of people out with that, as long as your offer can sell on LinkedIn. And as long as you already have like at least 2 to 3 clients, you have a good service that you provide, and you want to scale that up, feel free to book a qualifying call with me to see if it makes sense to work together. Other than that, feel free to use this on your own. Feel free to go on your own and execute this strategy. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate the time. I really value that. And have an amazing day. Cheers.